Hey everyone, Deadpine here. Welcome back to Sky Vaults, episode 76, 77? I think it's 77. Let's always listen to the title. I might have gotten some of the past titles wrong. Not to Deadpine. So anyway, I'm doing another massive audit of our jewels. I'm going to be basically breaking down every single one that's like not 12 or under that I can afford to. But before we hop into the next vault, we have to make a flower farm. I didn't have the iron farm like we did in season 2, so we don't have an unlimited supply of poppies. And the iron farm would be a little bit too slow. I could do the combo farm. I don't think I want to though, because we can get the iron golems for eye spawner. So what I really want to do is get a flower farm. We have the flower biome next to our old base. We're just gonna make a shifting floor flower farm after we go through all of our jewels. I think I've landed on where I want to be at tool wise, all that stuff. But I'm kind of rambling in this intro, so we're just gonna hop in the episode. Okay, so, is it? I didn't know. It's a UK painkiller. I see. Yeah, got it. We had a pun earlier. So, but yeah, that's what we're going for. I'm going for basically. For certain jewels, I'll keep like 15s. For most jewels, I want to try to get them to 10s for ones that we haven't gotten there already. I don't think I like these jewels. I really want to go for a minimum 4%, if not the new 7% that we can get, rolling-wise. But yeah, we're going to go through, audit a bunch of these. This is going to be either for our next new Paxel or for a Chatterer, hammer-wise. Probably going to be for our next Paxel. Because I think I'm going to go for our next Paxel to be something like this. In fact, I'm going to try to... Let's get that going now. Darn. All right. Well, I'll keep a 10 size wooden affinity, I guess. But yeah. So our next Paxel will be all about the speed, wooden affinity, and that's it. I think maybe I'll put like ornate affinity on there if like it makes sense. You know, like this is ornate affinity plus a 10 size 5.8 mining speed. That's how I'm looking at it. That sort of thing. So we might put a few on there. We'll see. But I want that to be pretty good there. We don't have enough copiously to make a new copiously pick, so I think I'm just going to use this one, but use it only for ores in this vein mining slot here. I think that's where I'm going to go for, and then kind of go from there, and then just hope that this thing can hit all the strong boxes well. We still have 112 capacity on it for either more quality, or some good trap disarm. Either or, I think I'm going to put on there. Even 10% goes a decently long way, I think, in the long run. So, but anyway, I'm going to audit all these jewels. Like I said, I'll use them, but only if they're... I did not mean to double click that. Whoops. We'll use them, but only if they're super small, right? We want a lot of coin flips on there. But we get a lot of Wucha die back with this one, so we can actually craft some more jewels as well. So I'll probably craft some jewels as well. Might show the exciting ones, but yeah, I want to do this. This is going to be, as you saw last episode, a pretty long process. The other thing I want to do is we're going to definitely farm up some Crimson Stems here because I want to be able to activate this one. 25 Beniotype, but it's a rare sword. 50 plus. This could be our new sword. This one we might actually roll fundamentally as well because it'll guarantee to have 2 suffixes, 2 prefixes. And if we can get a good implicit on it, we could definitely make this thing really solid. So that's an exciting bounty to have for sure. So, and all we have to do is complete this Crimson Stem one real quick. So good stuff. Gonna show off some stuff as we go, kind of show our progress. But this is gonna be like an hour or two with Twitch chat here before we get into our next vault. So don't want to show you guys all of that. So something I've noticed with this is the silver scrap's running out quite a bit while we're crafting here. But also our crafted jewels have been really good. This was straight up crafted. I didn't even reduce this. Size 10, 7 mining speed. Hello? Like, that's so silly. That's so silly. And then these guys are like pretty good. So I think 2 reach is the max you can do reach-wise. I'm pretty sure. But we are definitely burning through silver scrap because you're using it for, 2 things. So it's a very interesting dynamic, getting used to this for sure. I don't want to use all of our Wutadai, though, because I want to be able to craft a melded tool here, which is going to require a bit. Now, we could also be very happy with just going back in with this Paxel and just starting off with this guy, which I think we might actually end up doing. And maybe even waiting, you know. That needs to be recycled, huh? But, yeah, just want to show off that, you know, the finickiness. I don't know if that's the right word or not. But, yeah, just want to show that off a little bit. So I don't think we're actually going to be crafting a new tool right now. We're going to just enchant this stuff up and then work on flower farming up some the stems as well. And, yeah, kind of go from there. Good old Sea Pickle Farm has treated us very well, but we are going to be tearing this down. I need the modular routers. I want the shifting floor aspect of this as well. And we're just going to, yeah, we're going to tear this up and repurpose it over to our old base. Basically right here. So we can make a shifting floor flower grabber thing. That sounds about right. Did I get away with not having a vacuum hopper here? I think I might have had a vacuum hopper on one of these. Maybe. It might have been this one. So I'm about to steal the vacuum hopper from over there as well. Just because they're a little expensive to craft. So, and we're not using it at the moment. So, all right, good stuff. But yeah, I'm going to tear this down. I'm going to steal all the modular routers and, you know, necessary items from the other farms. And I'm actually going to move some of that over here as well so I can manually farm the stems while this is running, which I think will be good. We should come up with an automatic farm for that, though. But I really would love to get the botany pots just to not have to worry about that thing. If I haven't said it before, botany pots are that powerful. I would recommend. Like, they are that powerful, especially in Skyblock. So, would not fault you for taking those first, then ice spawners next, at all. You know, it really depends on the eggs you get. So, anyway, let's tear it down and rebuild. So I was just doing this as an experiment and a proof of concept kind of thing, and it just started working. So we're good to go. I have the game muted right now because the pistons are loud, but very simple concept. Modular routers, pulling bone meal from the chests with the puller module, activator facing down, bone meal's the grass. Redstone clock here. You could use a hopper clock in this scenario. I think the hopper clock actually would work better. Because it, you know, strong signal. You only need a strong signal on one side. But this works fine. A little bit of a delay in between. You know, they're on opposite sides of the clock. So they have time to reset themselves, time to bone meal, all that stuff. And then down below here, we have, should have guessed that. We have our super upgraded vacuum hopper module here, sending all of the stuff that we need into our backpack. So that while we're working on other things, I think I already have enough flowers, which is wild how quick that is. But sending this into the backpack, so while we're doing other stuff over here, or AFKing this, we have a very easily transportable back home inventory. So really good stuff. Worked out very nicely there. I'm going to farm these real quick while that does its thing. And then we'll have enough flowers. So then we can come over here and use the shifting flower farm for whenever we need to get a large amount of flowers. It's just like, this is definitely half automation, right? This is not going to be running constantly. We don't need to provide this with a ton of bone meal, even though we can. We have those bone meal blocks down below. And it just works, right? It just works. We're not even going to set it up so the seeds get automatically composted. We could do that too. But it's just one of those. It gets us enough of what we need for when we truly automate this with botany pots, where the botany pots are just like super clean as far as automation are concerned on this stuff. So half automation just to get us there, which is the idea there. So good stuff all around. Oh, I need some of that bone meal for the warp stems. We're gonna do the warp stem stuff, and then when that's done, we're gonna go hop back over and get our crystal going. So after all the bone meal, we got about 2,000 flowers. A little, well over 2,200 flowers, honestly. It's pretty good. You know, that's pretty good. That's like, I'm not sure what the ratio is. It was 2 full stacks of bone meal blocks, so it was 18 stacks of bone meal for that, give or take. I spent some of that on the warp stems as well. though, or sorry, the crimson stems. Crimson stems. Warp stems are the other ones. So we'll submit that, complete the bounty. So we can activate that one. Let's go ahead and pop this, because, you know, you never know. Might get a epic helmet or something here. Those are good. Both kind of meh. This one rolled well on the +6 armor. That's 17 armor, but I think we can do better. You know, we can always roll that. Okay, pick that up. Do this. Let's have that go until it can't anymore. Oh, so that means it needs an upgrade. Nice. We can do that. Now, I don't know if we're going to need individual flowers at some point. You know? Let's grab the key here. Unlock you, and we're going to switch these. Because those are the ones we're farming in that biome. Now, of course, if we expand that farm, we'll get different types of flowers. The flower forest has like a kind of a cool pattern of what flowers will spawn. I don't know if we're ever going to need individuals of these, though. I genuinely don't know. Probably of these, if I had to guess, but maybe not of these. But if that's the case, we'll have botany pots by then. And we had the flower forest, so we just get one of every flower. Farm it in the botany pot until it's maxed out type of thing. So, yeah, that should be pretty good there. I do love how fast that is now. Okay, I did have to do the memory here. Let's load slot 2. Beautiful. Good morning, Avuna. How you doing today? Hope all is good. So we have enough for this crystal now. We have our new bounty active. There's something else. I don't know if I'm going to make that new Paxel just yet. We could. We do have a bunch of really low mining speeds. And we have this guy, which is quite powerful. I think I'm gonna run a vault without it. I want to see what we can do with this new sickle that we have, and then go from there. I think that's how I want to run this. So let's put all that away. Let's get this hotbar settled. We're going to then hop back, put this away, show off our new fancy schmancy gear here. Beautiful. Oh, I need to get this enchanted too. I forgot about this guy. Yeah, this is going to be good. 47 damage Nova Sword. Plus some soul chance, which I really kind of like. I like that we have that. This has 2 uses left. So we got to make sure we take that off. I'm going to put, actually though. I don't have any there. Okay, I think I deleted all the tools that we had. There was like also the backup tools might be in other places. We're gonna put our retired tools up in there, for sure. Let's go give this guy to this guy. There we go. We never really ended up using this one, so this might go in our backups. Yeah, this might be like another used in a farm sword, which is the other thing I would like to do this episode. Now that we have that flower farm running, I would like to get 3 modular routers here with some power and get evokers going, so we just have infinite emeralds, and then we'll probably send the axes that they drop to the bulk smelter for now, and then in the future when we have thermal, we can actually get more iron back. So we'll loosely farm iron. It's a nugget, it's a 1/9 of a piece of an ingot, but like, you know, you get some. As well as emeralds, and just get like a massive supply of emeralds going, so I never have to worry about going and trading for emeralds. I'm always going to be trading for stuff with the emeralds, so that'll be good. That'll be good. All right, yeah, I'm going to finish up this and a few other things, make sure we're all set and squared away for... Yep, make sure we're all set and squared away for next one. All right, let's see what we got. Oh, we don't have a big drip leaf. that could be rough. I think you just bone meal these, though, right? And you get more? I'm pretty sure you could just bone meal these and get more. So I'll have to set that up. Okay, that could be bad. I don't know. I genuinely don't know. That could be really bad. But it could also be, like, an interesting grind as well. If we can't just bone meal them, we'll have to go to a bunch of robots. But anyway, we got this crystal to work with. Do we have any favors? No favors. So probably just do a random crystal. I might do level 50 just to see what a level 50 is like. See if our... We have slightly less defense, but our damage is a little higher than it was. So, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see. Okay, so before I hop in, what I want to try... Villager. Oh, I didn't need that many. We're going to do... So you can reduce the levels of these, if you didn't know. I'm going to make a 47. Just trying to know how much I want to reduce my... Reduce it. I could look this up, but this is more fun. Okay, so 48 is the cutoff. Okay, so we only reduce by 2. 48 is the cutoff for the implicits on the swords. So 13 to 24, 11 to 21. Which again, I could have looked that up, and that's probably why I made a level 48 crystal. But that was a more fun test. So, put that away. Put those away. And we're basically good to go. We've got, what? New shield, new pants. That's repaired. New sword. New sickle. Nice. All right, here we go. Beautiful. First vault of the day. Lots of new shiny things to test out. Do it. Hoping for good. Find a monolith. Boo. Boo. Not even fun. Boo. I was going to say, hoping for a fun scavenger vault, but, well, here we are. All right, so we guarantee you have to come back to this room. So, definitely leave this to loot. Maybe briefly check it for a monolith. But also kind of like briefly not. Now we're level 48, so the monoliths will be harder to find. Hey, Macmons, how are you this weekend? Did my arrow not spawn in? Village room. Okay, there it is. Weird. What village room are you? I don't even remember. Are you... This one's ornate. Which is in a house. Yeah. This will be ornate. We'll do the classic my style of village run, which is just grab the middle floor whenever we can. Of course, there is no middle floor. That's okay though. We'll see what we got going on here. Oh, yeah. Did a nice chunk of damage. The block and the thorns. It's an axe. Okay. Another reason for getting a higher speed Paxel going will be to take out spawners faster. That'll definitely be a reason. I do like not having chaining for this room. Also, this is like a straight up maze that just spirals in. That's what this feels like. which I'm kind of okay with. Makes it easy to get back. Maybe takes a little bit longer. We're fine. This is fine. Everything's great. Quickly, please. And we're good. We're totally good. All right. I don't think there's a quicker way back in, so we just got to go back around. Don't know if that was worth the amount of chests we got. We didn't really get too many chests. But let's go see what the other direction has us go. Try to remaster. I tried some remaster mod packs. Doesn't have the right feel, to be honest. Fair enough. Fair enough. It's hard to capture that. That might have less to do with like the quality and how the mods are configured, and more to do with just like when 1.7.10 Minecraft was in its height of popularity, or even 1.6.4, like there was a whole community feel of just like, this is exciting, right? Which is not really there, you know, as much anymore. It's still there. People love modded, but it settled into its own thing. It's not as buzzworthy. This is more what I wanted. Just a couple rooms with a couple amounts of these in there. But I could be wrong on that. Maybe that's what I'm feeling on it. But like, you know, having everybody talking and being excited for all the things all the time just doesn't quite happen. Oh, this did connect. Okay, got it. Connected through there. All right, let's get out of here. We spent enough time in here. We've spent enough time in here. Now we could go to other levels and such, and there's probably better rooms, but there also wasn't that many mod packs coming out, which is why some of them became so popular. Yeah. It was like this, oh, did you see this new thing? Oh, they came up with this idea? This is amazing. Like, that buzz and nostalgia, and, like, that's why this mod pack is fun for me, because this is a video game in there, and they've spent a lot of time and resources and money developing it. Now, it's not for everybody, but that's okay, you know? Same as they always were, MacMons. So, I don't know. It's just one of those things where it's just like, I'm probably failing at describing what I'm trying to describe here, and that's normal for me, I guess. Not doing a very good job describing it, I think. But it's not the buzz. It's not the, I don't want to say popular thing, but I guess it's not the popular thing right now, so it just has a different feel about it. I would really like to be able to one-shot those guys. Alright, well, we just got one monolith. That's good. Well, I guess I can one-shot those guys because, because the Nova does more damage. I deserve that, if I'm being honest. I miss Minecraft so much. Sorry you can't play at the moment. Yeah, it did have a strong community during 1.7.10. Not to say it doesn't have a strong community now, it's just not as big of a community, you know? And that people have different opinions on different things and stuff like that, you know? I almost killed that with a sickle. Just saying. Come on. I mean, I'm having an absolute ball playing this mod pack. Which is why I've been playing it for the past year. So. But this is wildly different than normal Minecraft, because this is essentially Diablo and Path of Exile meets Minecraft, right? So it's just completely different. Wassian, how you doing today? But
7 months, huzzah.
The same way everybody's feeling now is like kind of how some people are starting to feel about Tarkov right now. Does that make sense? Where it's like the game's old enough now where it's not just new and exciting. It's I'm getting a little burnt on this, but I also oh my gosh, what's happening? Hold on, not paying attention, and that's totally fine for our shaders. But I know what you mean. You can't capture. You can't find a game that captures the same essence of it anymore, right? Holy smokes. And I think the Tarkov community is having that same issue at the moment. They're struggling finding a game that makes them feel the same way. But Tarkov itself is not quite scratching the itch because they've done it so many times. Yeah, the T2 snipers are definitely rough. So you either have to change how you look at the game, change how you play the game, or play a different game. You know? No, that's not cheesy, MacMounts. It felt more family-esque instead of... Oh, I missed those. Man, I ran out of mana already? My goodness. This mob's hurt. Gotta slow down a little bit. That's also totally fine as well. Farshade. That is somewhat of a normal thing. So here's the thing about video games is... Alright, let's just do this. Video games are the easy dopamine hit, right? Which are totally fine to have, but they're not like long-term, you know, they don't give you long-term satisfactions most of the time. You know? So as you get older, you crave the long-term satisfactions and not the easy, quick dopamine hits that video games can provide. Not to say you can't relax with video games or can't do, you know, have downtime with video games, but they're not as all in. You're not as all in on it, right? That's one thing. Well, that was satisfying. Caught the country I have too, but I've not done. But have we not done 1,000 times? That there was a wave of cheaters to wreck Tarkov. Though that's fair. That's a fair way to do it as well, big guy. It got really big in the wave of cheaters. You know, made the game less enjoyable for you. Totally reasonable, big guy. I don't have that take on it because it doesn't bother me. Like whatever. I pity the people. I understand the people who cheat to make money, and I pity the people who cheat to make themselves feel better. That's how it comes down to. But I do get how it could be frustrating over and over and over again. You know. But I don't play Tarkov for PvP. I play Tarkov because it's a survival game, and I think it's fun that way. You know what I mean? So. I mean, yeah, that's... Yeah, when you have issues like that... Downtime, you know, leisure activities become less important when you have real world stresses and struggles, right? A lot of noises there. So, I don't know. It's a fascinating, interesting topic of conversation. There's no right or wrong answer. It's like life. It's messy. not just a... If there was an easy solution or an easy, like, this is the correct thing at the correct time, everybody would be doing it, right? Like, there's no... It's life. Right? Just the messiness of life. Oh, I hit Sweeping Edge there? Right, I forgot we had Sweeping Edge. No, you're fine. It's a... I can't think of the right words. I'm not an artist with words. I'm not good at describing feelings. So I tend to over-describe stuff and use examples. So that's totally fine, big guy. I don't think Tarkov's meant to be played... Tarkov's not designed to be played every, like, a seasonal wipe type thing. You know, their intention of Tarkov is going to be a permanent character that you escape Tarkov from, and you're kind of done, you know. And then Arena might be like that. So, I understand the feeling. Farshade, definitely try to be able to get to talk to somebody if you can, who's a bit more professional, right? Not saying you're asking for that kind of help here, just professionals are good at what they do. All right, there's our... Oh, no, I thought that was our last monolith. It's like, yes, don't have to worry about it. What's up, hello human here? How you doing today? I would never cheat multiplayer way potentially have... Yeah, no, I know, Simon. It's... A lot of the people who get frustrated at it don't understand it, but the people who do it, again, they think it will enhance their fun, and I don't think it ever does, truly. It's kind of like the classic, similar, not exactly the same, like the classic bully thing, where, you know, 9 times out of 10, bullies are bullies because they don't have, you know, something's going on elsewhere in their lives, right? I get the feeling people who cheat like that are kind of the same in that regards, where they don't feel good enough, that sort of thing. Which is why, again, I pity them. On the flip side of that, I also... Ooh, nice. I understand the people who cheat for money. Like, I get that. When it's a cheap, free, easy way to make money. I guess I deserve that creeper. We got a favor! Let's go. Photo montage product. I have no idea. What does a photo montage product mean? Oh, we also determined that this theme of Vault, the skeletons, and, like, normal zombies, are, like, on the tougher side here. Like, the drowned felt easier and a little more squishy and a little less damaging. Living, nice. I actually really like Sweeping Edge, chat. I think I'm a Sweeping Edge person. On a side note, what does soil bound? I'm not sure what you mean. To give input to cheating back when I was playing Counter-Strike Source, my brother cheats, and I used them, but I used them, learned better than that. Again, that's fine. Zyke, yeah. I don't have experience with that stuff, so I only have the surface level of what I see. Oh, I missed some stuff there apparently. Oh, Soulbound. The tool will spawn back with you if you die, which is really important for us because we're playing the hardcore version of Vault Hunters, which means when we die, we don't get our body back. So when you play Vault Hunters normally, you get a little ghost that you can buy your stuff back. We don't get that. Everything goes away. So Soulbound is actually really important for us. Oh, there's our last monolith. Let's go. So, we're complete. We just gotta loot and make sure we get back in time. That's all we gotta do. And I would love to get an ore room to finish this bounty. This rare plus sword is gonna be sick. buttons in this just hit super hard. Hey, Garcia, thank you for that gifted sub. I really appreciate you. That is such a major help. Such an epic way to support the content here.
Gift subs in the channel.
Thank you, thank you. Let's get some epic love live chat, please. And Zonkt, welcome to the moot. Hey, look, another Xenium door. Nice. Really appreciate that. The 7 subs today. We're 1 sub away from our first set of fireworks. Hitting those daily goals is such a big deal. Appreciate y'all. Text-to-speech is not working properly? Gotcha, gotcha. I mean, Soulbound is not a common terminology. Macmons with a gifted sub as well. Macmons, thank you so much.
McMons gifted a tier
Seriously generous of you.
232.
How did that... Man, they really do hurt. Goodness gracious. Out of mana. Hey, Frazadez, how you doing? Good to see you. Are you worth it? I don't know. Just don't know. Okay. Alright, let's start heading north and west. Are there bosses in the vault? At level 50, you start getting something called Guardians, which are kind of like bosses. Major Glory with 5 gifted subs for 13 out of 32 today. Holy smokes. Ooh, X marks? That could be really good. Let's get some epic love in this chat, please. And Zyke with a gifted sub as well, starting a hype train. What is happening
Zyke,
today?
I gifted a tier 1 sub to shoutout. They have given 3 gifts.
Level 2, 25% hype train. Hey, positive. Let's go. Nice. That was a chest plate. And John Rambo sharing their Prime. Seriously, one of the most epic and best way to support your favorite creators is that Prime subbage. Thank you so much. Big cheers. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Brazadaz sharing their resub for 16 out of 32 today. Thank you all. What are the blocks with the pink and black squares? Those are unobtainium blocks, and they craft infinitely on themselves. So. Shaw saying, congrats on your first MLG hit. Nice. Scander's coming in with that re-submarino. 26 months in that mood. Thank you so much, Scanders. I appreciate you. How you been? Welcome, welcome. 62% level 2 hype train. You absolutely love to see it. Really appreciate y'all sharing your resubs. Ooh. Sharing your Prime subs. Terry with freaking 10 gifted. Holy, what is happening right now? 27 out of 32 already. This hype train is absurd. Let's just get some massive love in the chat. If you got gifted a sub at all, make sure you say thank you. And seriously, enjoy those emotes. Enjoy the ad-free viewage. Kaska is continuing their sub already from that gifted sub. Kaska, thank you so much. Cheers. Holy smokes. We finished this. Felt like there was we kind of low rolled the chest there, but I mean, any amount of chest there is still pretty good. Been good. Change jobs, so hours of difference. How you been? I've been good, and you know, all good. Hopefully the job change is good for you. DSP Bird coming in with a 13-month resub, and then we got Zyke getting yet another sub. Yeah, another sub to Big Guy.
Zyke, I gifted a tier 1 sub to Biggie 692009.
Wu-Tac special, by the way.
4 gift subs in the channel.
Freaking Wu-Tac special here. Let me pause so I don't die. Thank you so much. 94% level 3 hype train here, chat. 94 freaking percent. This emote is so cute. The Pine Sip, yeah, Pine Sip is my absolute favorite emote on Twitch, and I'm not saying that just because it's our emote. I'm saying that because it's the best emote. Like, an adorable tree sipping a cup of coffee with steam. Like, come on. Come on. Come on. It's so good. Nope. Alright. I don't know if those guys attack doors or not. Does anybody know? I don't think they do. We know the Vault Fighters do. Just trying not to hit all this stuff here. 2 minutes 45 seconds left on this hype trade, by the way. Seriously insane. Major Glory with another 5 gifted. That is our daily goal. In one. Thank you so much, everybody. Over our daily goal. 34 subs on the day. A lot of them gifted, but that is so, so, so generous and epic. Really appreciate you guys. And I didn't really get my hype train spiel, so if you do want in on this, Prime subs, resubs, get you these emotes. And 100 bits or more, and gifted subs, of course, do as well. But seriously, thank you so much for all of your generosity today. I think I love Nova. I never got to use Nova when it was in the height of its popularity. So I think I'm in love. It's absolutely phenomenal. It does everything I want it to. Also, I just want to note one of the gifted subs recipients is Birch Plank, which is amazing. Absolutely amazing. There's a jewel. We want jewels. We want all this stuff because we really want to be like able to craft stuff here. What a name. Rude. I'm stealing your stuff, dude. That's really not good. Okay. Alright, we only have 4 minutes left here, so let's just hit the inside of Mumbo. Oh, that's bad. Okay. Gotta keep going west. Ooh, careful. Actually, that was a little less bad than I thought, but I want to get back to our starter room and just loot. Turkey burgers with the 210 bits. I might like loot this then. I think I will, yeah. And no puns this train, which is odd. Very odd, but you know what? I'm not complaining. By the way, this is a level 4 hype train, just saying. That's pretty epic. So, level 4, 243 left on this this train here. Y'all are very generous. I will always take more ornates. That was a rare plus magnet. Let's go, dude. Rare plus magnets are good. Epic subs are epic. Agreed. Agreed. I don't know why I thought that through the red fog through the leaves. I don't know. Looked funky. All right, I'm gonna go back. Get on our main line here, because we're getting closer to back to where we need to be. Again, loot for the last few minutes in this last room. Should be not here. I think it's this next one.
What did the ocean say to the beach? Nothing, it just waved.
It's like one of the oldest puns in the book. Appreciate the 100 bits. For 36%. Level 4 hype train. Oh, that's right. We had this. Was this our first room? I guess this was our first room. No, it was our second room. It was our second room. I didn't ask for it. Chat asked for it. I will never, ever ask for a pun. Which is why they're gated behind $1, you know? But 30 seconds left on this hype train. Thank you so much, everybody, for this. This is really epic. Seriously. Thank you so much. This is a absurd way to kick off. Oh, nice. A Saturday. Dang it. I gotta put a filter on not picking up vault tools. Yeah, let's see those emotes if you got them. Okay, I gotta do this on these because there's too much lava going around and I don't have time to let the lava go. And that's okay. Oh, Sweeping Edge doing work. I think I like Sweeping Edge. For my playstyle, I think Sweeping Edge is going to work the best. Okay, a minute here. Took care of those guys already. Want to drop in and say hi off to spruce up the flower beds around the house. Enjoy the day. Skaters, you have a wonderful day outside. Enjoy the flower gardening. Thank you so much for the support. And we'll catch you later. I'm excited to have more than just what we have to mess with. That's it. I should mess with what I have at the moment. You know, there's enough space to mess around in that. All right. I probably should grab some sand, but I don't feel like it right now. GG's. That was one heck of a vault. 13,000 experience. Only 132 chests, but like, I don't know. Felt like we got a lot of good stuff from there. Yeah, 50 ornate chests though. Dang, yeah. The fact that we got more ornate chests than wooden chests is like, that's what makes that vault really good, right? That's why that vault felt so good. And we completed, and we have a favor for next vault. It's too good. Too good. Too good. Now that did get filled up with a bunch of junk, so maybe we have to start bringing this back in. I'll have to start bringing that back in. Never found a Tenos altar though to mess with there, but let's see. Yeah, look at this. Look at that. Beautiful, beautiful gear here. Oh, look at that one. That is an absurd jewel. Okay. Oh man, that's a really good jewel. I wish I'd had that prior to making this sickle, huh? Dang. How else do we do here? We got a bunch of soul shards. Now, our soul shards count is going to be higher because of our plus 32%. You know? Definitely going to be higher here. I mean, yeah. Let's put that away. I guess we're doing it that way. All right, I mean, good stuff. Nope, not that. I gotta do the chest opening stuff here first. Which we get this out. Nice little inscription there. Wendar's blessing. Okay. Oh, that's 3 copiously gems? Holy. Are any of them good? Ooh, that's so close. I think we gamble on this one. Chat. Like, 68 size is not good. You know, you're talking like 34 for 2%. But if we can get this down like twice, maybe even 3 times, that'll be a really good copiously jewel. And I am willing to gamble on these for sure. That's recycled. This is recycled. That's recycled. These are both good enough. Right. Worst that happens is we blanket and get a new gem, which I'm absolutely okay with. I'm going to gamble this now. Oh, I guess I had some silver with me. Went down by 5. Huh? Okay. One more. I don't think it was worth it at that level. I have not spec'd a jeweler. I'm not spec'd a jeweler. Here's the thing. Here's the thing about jeweler. I think it's good. I think it's bad in the long run. I think it's really bad in the long run. I know you can make absurd tools, but realistically, we're going to be making tools at level 50, 65, 80, and then maybe once more later on. So we're making only really 4 more sets of tools. I don't think it's good in the long run. You know, maybe it is. Maybe those 4 sets of tools are worth it. But I'd rather have the ability to roll gear more, because we're going to be making sets of gear like at least 15 more times, right? So I've not been in the mood to do those. What do those tools break? They have so many repairs on them, Anime Teen. I don't think that, I don't think it's going to be an issue. Now later on I'm going to want more stuff, down the road I will want more, but like more durability on them, stuff like that. I don't know. It just doesn't feel worthwhile to me. That's pretty good. It's pretty good. All right, we're just gonna do a mass. We're gonna do a mass one here. Terry, thank you so much for the epic gift sub bomb there. You have an amazing day as well. Thank you for tuning in. Really appreciate the support. Let's just do this as well. Those are really good. Oh, nice. 17 of those is actually really powerful. Okay. Deal. Hey, happy early birthday. Sorry, happy early 30th birthday. Yeah, these are fine to have. Like, this is silk. Anything we get magic silk from, pretty happy with. And then description goes here. And then we're going to go over our gear here. Most of it's going to be junk, of course, but... Okay. Recycler up. No. No, I think we're going to we'll keep max implicit rares. But by the time, we should be at level 55 by the time we care about that. Maybe? I just don't see myself using an axe still. I genuinely don't think they're good. I don't think anybody should use an axe. I think they're just bad in the state that they're in. Yeah, these are both scrappy, so don't care about that. Like I said, recycling most of the stuff here. We have a rare magnet here. Okay. We're going to work with this because our current magnet has velocity quantity. This one can have, like, kind of silly good stuff here. And soulbound. It's not bad. It's not bad. I just rolled ice on my SkyBlock Ultra. I hadn't planned for it. Have you sorted out the ice somehow? Yes. So cold biome. We can show you this real quick because I haven't seen this in a while. Cold biome. No, we have our little ice warp plate here. Zigzag pattern of slabs. Put your water sources there, and then the ice will form pretty quickly. You have to be up. I think it's up past like 200 or so. I'm not really sure. I forget the exact range. So we built this all out of the unobtainium blocks. You don't have to do that, of course. But we're in a taiga biome here. Try to remember where this is. Yeah, it's not too far. Traveling through the nether makes this a lot faster. Right, that's our experiment. Yeah. Works pretty well. Or pretty good. I got, you know, every, like, sitting there, it forms relatively quickly, and then it, I get a couple thousand per harvest there. All right, let's mess with this magnet more. I think this is a big deal, actually. Where are we? Here. Again, that's pretty good, but I forgot you get increased damage, too. Like, the base stats on this are good enough. We don't care about those. Oh, that's close. Oh, the reach is also just good, too. Well, there's a 19% increased damage. I'm actually pretty happy with that. I don't care too much for copiously. It's a pretty high roll in the durability. And like 19% damage, you know, that's 2 of these, but for everything, you know? We sacrifice 8% quantity, which is what I was hoping for, was like a quantity or quality. But I think we're okay with that. I think I'd rather be like super on top of everything. And this is a great backup magnet as well. So, pretty happy with that. Pretty happy with that. So, what I want to do here, I want to do 2 things. I want to get to the evokers starting to be farmed, and I want to experiment with this. I'm pretty sure you can just bone meal this. I'm not 100% on that, but I'm pretty sure you can just bone meal this. No, you cannot just bone meal this. Can I just bone meal this? Huh. So we're going to have to go farm all of this. That's kind of frustrating, actually. Oh, but I got 2 back somehow. Did I pull out 2? Or did I get 2 back? Let's go away from the altar here. Hold on. Oh, you get them. Oh, okay, we're good. Everything's great. We can just bone meal them. These don't grow naturally, right? Like, if I let this out, this wouldn't grow naturally. No? Okay. But you can literally bone meal it as high as you want and just do this. That is interesting. Yeah, watching them cascade down is incredibly satisfying. All right, well, we'll just do this manually then. We'll do some manual stuff here while we what is that villager? Before we get botany pots going. Okay, so I'm going to pause you here, YouTube, because we're going to be doing, like I said, we're going to upgrade our farm here, this guy, with modular routers and the ability to pick up stuff that way. That is highly satisfying. And this guy's just the Project Red thing. You can get, like, stuff. It's not great. Alright, so. Witches. CurseForge has 142 mods, yeah. But that's not really where we need to be at. Okay, so we have our witch egg here. We're going to turn this on with the Vindicators. But use the lowest tier power cables. We don't need anything super heavy duty for this. Just connect it up to our big capacitor there. And now we just need to do a little bit of building up here and see where we're at. I would like this. That'll actually be fine. So security upgrade, energy upgrade. I don't forget how many speed upgrades we need. We need this to do the back, this, and then that. And then I think we're good. I think. This importer might need to get leveled up. It does have some speed upgrades, though, which is nice. Not what I was expecting, but you know what? That's fair. That's fair. Okay, and I think I am going to get rid of these. I don't think I want to deal with that. All right, let's go turn this on with Vindicators and see how well this does. So that's there. That's our 30 damage sweeping edge sword. Get the feeling that might actually be swinging too fast. Now, we thought in theory that this would trigger Sweeping Edge because the clouds were triggering. But it's not, which is really weird. So maybe it's the way the clouds are programmed. Not the way the modular routers is programmed. Okay. Which is fine. Now I want to see our emerald count go up, though. It should be. Should make sure this is actually working properly. Beautiful. Yeah, with the looting, we're even getting a ton. Love it. So, the thing we are also going to be getting, though, is a bunch of axes. So what we need to do here is take out this and add this to our auto smelter here. And exact mode off. I think that should work. In theory, yes. So any iron axe we get will come here. Oh, I need to add that to the filter, though. Just grab one of these. And then... yes, I think ignore data is what we need. Beautiful. So this will then smelt all of these guys just into nuggets, but like this is more to not stop up our system for being terrible than anything else. You know, make sure our system does not overflow, if that makes sense. Okay, so now that we know that this is not there, let's go experiment with the number of speed upgrades, I think. And we could get another mod activated, activator. How expensive is this? We don't need that guy. Let's make 2 of those so we get this guy and the power version of that. Missed it. And that guy. And then another sword here. Again, the sweeping edge does not seem to be triggering, which is a bit of a bummer, but that's okay. Yeah, I wonder if like a poison cloud one might be better. Probably not. VaultHunters is so fun. I agree. All right, let's go set this guy up. It'll speed us up a little bit here. And that'll be our goal, is to have kind of 3 of these set up at any given points. Okay, so same thing, same deal. Get rid of that. That doesn't matter. Attack on the back. That. Give it some power. I need to put looting on that, but I just want to see. Still seems to be doing enough. Okay. I think 4. I can handle 4. Yeah. Definitely can handle 4. Okay, let's go make sure we put looting on this guy, though. And then we'll see how well this does. And this will just be overall more efficient for everything as well, because the spikes we're not killing nearly as fast. And eventually we'll probably get this to 3 total. Oh my god. That hasn't even been on that long. What the heck, dude? Holy smokes. Looting 3 doing work there. Holy. We've gotten 500 emeralds in like 3 minutes. Oops. Yeah, they're both one-shotting. The heck, dude? Just make sure they're both one-shotting. Yeah. They don't trigger the sweeping edge, but that doesn't matter. Holy smokes. This is an eye spawner Vindicator farm here. And we can put this in, you know, put anything in there and get just a ton of resources. So yeah, I might actually even just invest now. Just make this 3 wide. And kind of go from there. We'll have to bump up our power production a little bit, but like that is wildly efficient. And now we never have to worry about emeralds again, which is really nice. Jerk. My goodness. Right now it's 1 Furnator. Let's go see, because we could just be draining from our big supply here. Do I want anything from you? I'm gonna grab that just in case we need it. It's very unlikely that we do. Alright, so this is our main power gen at the moment. I think it's... Oh, it's ever so slightly taking away from it, so we're probably gonna have to get another Furnator going. We also need to keep this on, because this is making 80 a tick. No, it's actually ever so slightly going up. So this is like just barely keeping up, which is totally fine. We're going to run out of scaffolding soon. We actually are using that up. But eventually we'll either upgrade that Furnator, get some solar panels going, or what I'm really going to end up doing is we're going to have a central power system where we pull scaffolding, probably some amount of sticks, and some amount of blaze rods, and some amount of coal, and get all that going. Because we have a second Furnator in the nether. The other thing is we can also make ender cells. Even just a basic one would be more than fine, yeah. The problem is it requires this energizer. Okay. But getting these basic ender cells would be great, because then we could just wirelessly transport the power instead of having to worry about the other stuff. So we'll have to get that up and running at some point. Having a centralized power system where you could just put any power you get. We also have this. We also have a solar. Like we opened up a solar panel. Yeah. So we have a free 20 FE a tick during the daytime already that we could just put there, right? And these are not very expensive. And they're not even expensive to upgrade either. Like, that's where it starts to get expensive. So, like, even making, like, 4 of these, right? Yeah. So, I don't have anywhere that it's connected to the power system. Add power. I guess this one... If we open up another one of these... from our mob boxes, that would be really good. But I mean, as it stands right now, I look how fast these are going up. It's like a non-stop flow of emeralds, which I absolutely love. Make sure we're not getting overloaded on axes here. Nope. And then iron nuggets are going up significantly slower, but still pretty good. Still pretty good. Or will be going up eventually. So I cannot believe how many we're getting from there. That is really silly. Like, that's really silly. In fact, they might even be overflowing the chests. This might be like the speed of our transfer in, right? Like, we might be overloading the hoppers there. Did kind of pause there for a second, so I think we're actually good. But yeah, good stuff. YouTube, that's gonna do it for this episode. What a great episode. Holy smokes, that vault was absurd. We did a really good job. Our new stuff is feeling fantastic. Still might make a new melded paxel. Still might make a new melded paxel here soon. Even if it's just for extra speed. And we'll save the other paxel that we have for mining ores. Yeah, we might do that. But that'll be the start of next episode. We're good on the drip leaf, fortunately, and we have everything else here. I don't know, is dirt farmable in any sense? We have enough. I'm just kind of curious. Sand plus the compost plus slag. Yeah, not really. But this is one of those scenarios again where it's just like we just go into a raw vault with an indestructible tool and vein mine the world, right? No silk touch, you know. I think that's the easiest way to do that, but. Yeah, like I said, YouTube, big shout out to all those. You saw that big hype train during our vault there. Big shout out to anybody who comes over and helps support that way. It's such a big deal for this content creation thing that we're doing here. So if you're joining it at all, that really does support a lot. Nyla agrees, if you heard that meow. But seriously, thank you so much for just watching. Watching these all the way through is such a big deal. Would love to get this channel to the point where we can just live off the advertisements, and if people want to support extra, that's great. But living off the big ad companies would be amazing. So the best way to do that is just watch. That's it. Simple as that. Check out the playlist that'll pop up here. You can watch at your own pace. And yeah, thanks for tuning in. Catch you next one.